Hello Taurus, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we are going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Taurus for the month of April. Now Taurus, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Now Taurus, I do not offer personal readings, so if you get a message from someone, that is not me, that's someone impersonating me. Please do keep that in mind. Please do not get scammed. I also do exclusive content on my Instagram, so if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there. Just make sure you use the link in the description below. I only have one Instagram account, and it is linked below. So let's go ahead and see what we have here for you. Now, if you watch my content regularly and you have not yet hit the subscribe button, please do consider doing that. Really helps my channel grow in a big way. Same is true if this is just the first time that you are watching me. All right, let's go ahead and get all the cards out here and then we'll get right into it. All right, make sure everything is in view. I have to say April feels like a lighter month for the collective so far. I'm about halfway through, but good. Right, and I mean that in a good way. We only have two major arcanas here, and so I don't know if you're dealing with major themes in this month, but I definitely see something good here. So at any rate, let's go ahead and dive into it. So energy on the bottom, you have the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands represents some sort of potential offer coming into your life. Typically, this will be a job offer because the Wands is the suit of work, career, business, your work life, but it can also, like if you're not looking for a new job or you haven't put in a resume or anything like that, Page of Wands can talk about like good news generally coming into your life. Very good, very nice card. It can feel like you are sort of being given an infusion of energy when you get the Page of Wands. It's like, those times where you're given good news or where you're given like some sort of like you have a lively conversation and afterwards you feel like energetic, you feel like you're kind of feeling fired up. That's kind of the energy that you can think about when you get the Page of Wands. The other thing here is, as a quality of yourself, it could mean that you're looking to create inspiration or you're looking to inspire others, you're looking to get, you're looking to sort of place your energy in different places. It can also say that the Page of Wands can also talk about like potentially a energetic download coming in, like when you least expect it. Like maybe you're, I don't know, like shoveling snow or like maybe not now, but like cutting the grass or doing the laundry or whatever, and then you get just like a download of information. That can certainly be the case when you get the Page of Wands. So definitely good to see that on the bottom. So let's go ahead and put that right there. Now, taking a look right away in the middle, you have this Four of Wands. So whatever offer is coming in here, this is I think the big sort of deciding factor of whatever either news is coming in or the offer that's coming in. This will be related to money. And the reason being is not just the Four, but also you have this Two of Pentacles here as well below it. And this Four of Pentacles, you can see here that this person is hanging on to their pentacles a little bit too tightly. And so when you do get this card, it can say to just be careful that you are not dipping into scarcity mode. The Four of Pentacles might say that this person might feel like there will never be enough or there will never be more, when that couldn't be further from the case. There will always be more. There will always be more opportunities, more offers, and more the ability to earn more in this lifetime. But this person's fearing loss. They're afraid of letting go of what they have, and so just keep that in mind. Now, in the first week of April, you have, or the beginning of April, you have the Three of Wands, the Magician, and the Hierophant. So we have our two major arcanas here in the first week. So we have a lot of activity coming here in this first week of April. You also have this Three of Wands, which is a very good card. This can represent taking something to the next level, growing and expanding your situation. And this person here is sort of looking out to the distance and they're thinking like they have the entire ocean promotion in front of them. This can also talk about, and so it's an exciting time when you get the Three of Wands. It can represent like an initial win in your life, and it says that like perhaps small wins build up to big wins over time. This can also talk about travel, as well as you see the ship kind of sailing away or sailing towards shore. And so some of you may be thinking about a trip or travel, maybe even overseas travel. And so, yeah. Now you also have this Magician card here, which is a major energy of manifestation and things manifesting in your life. You can see that this person here has all of the tools in the palm of their hand that they need to be a major success. They have everything that they need and more. So it says that you may not necessarily need to go buy anything. You may not necessarily need to go learn anything at this time. Go within and use the tools available that may be right on the table in front of you. The Magician card can also say that this is somebody who's skillful, and it can refer to your willpower as well. The Magician will also say that you want to make sure that you take action, okay? Because the thing about the Magician is that in their detriment, or like let's say you had the Magician reversed, it could be somebody who who may fall into traps of laziness. It's like that classic example of what is that phrase? Like not living up to your potential, or whatever. The phrase is kind of escaping me, but it's sort of like the Magician can build whatever they want or create whatever they want, and so really they're just sort of like battling against themselves, right? And so it talks about your willpower to create something. You have the Hierophant below it, which could represent a mentor, but it could also represent an organization or a structure that you're a part of, the place that you work. And it could also represent marriage. You actually have these two cards of marriage here with the Hierophant and the Four of Wands showing up in the future as well here. And so I do wonder if some of you are looking for a long-term partnership in your life. It could also say that some of you are taking a traditional approach to something. I do feel like maybe some of you have... I feel like there is, I'm trying to say this in the right way, there's some programming that you have towards money. And you may resonate with this, like some of you may have created a wealth ceiling for yourself. And I feel like I'm getting that because we have this energy of tradition. Like you may have had a parent that says money doesn't grow on trees, or you may have grown up saying that, or you may even say that now. And I feel like some of you are working through that programming, and through that you're going to lift your wealth ceiling higher. In the middle of the month, you have the Ten of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. So this energy of Four of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, this is like financial changes. This is like juggling or fluctuating wealth here with this Two of Pentacles. It says that there could be money coming in or money going out. By default, the Two of Pentacles says that you will it's good for gaining money or your money increasing in some ways. It depends on the cards around it, and you have victory to the right here with the Six of Wands, and you also have this Hierophant card, which is not a bad card, kind of a neutral card. And so I don't see loss here. What I see is mindset geared towards loss with the Four of Pentacles. In fact, it's almost like with the Magician, you can do whatever you want here. With this Ten of Wands influence as well, you have a hardworking ethic, or you have a hard work ethic. And this person here is like, they're carrying a burden, they're fighting uphill, but they work extremely hard for everything that they have. And so I feel like you have that perfect combination of somebody who's ready to get down to work. You have the tools, you have the skills, and you have this Three of Wands, which is about growth and expansion. But then there's this sort of blockage here with this Four of Pentacles coming in. And so, yeah, maybe some of you are very, very interested in stability at this time with the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, as well as the Hierophant, which I think, and the Four of Cups, which is, we have three fours. So that's, I think, fair as well. Some of you could also be just looking at stability generally and trying to figure out how to make that happen. But yeah, so in the last portion of the month, you have the Four of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Six of Wands. So we have these fours. Fours can represent stability, can represent structure. Four of Cups says be careful that you're not being apathetic or bored right now at this time, especially as you have this influence of the Magician. Four of Wands says that it's a major marriage card, especially as you have this Hierophant. I'll be interested to see what cards come in to clarify the Hierophant and the Four of Wands, to see if maybe some of you are getting a romantic offer here with this Page of Wands. And then lastly, you have this Six of Wands, which is all about victory. Okay, you can see here, this is a message that talks about public recognition. You can see here this person is sort of going through a procession, they are being rewarded, and they are being recognized for everything that they've done up to the journey at this point. And what I love here is you have this Three of Wands diagonal, Four of Pentacles diagonal, Six of Wands. The Three of Wands is like the initial win. It says if you keep stacking up Three of Wands, you'll get to the Six of Wands. If you keep stacking up the small wins, you'll build up to this big Six of Wands win. And I think that's the direction here that you are headed. So I definitely like to see that. Let's go ahead and start to clarify this situation even more. Let's pull some additional oracle messages here. Okay, so you have Eagle, see from higher perspective, as well as Winter, take care of your needs. Some of you may have an immediate need that you need to take care of, but there also could have been something that happened here in this winter season. And what I love here is we're transitioning away and into spring. As you have spring, see your seeds grow, as well as Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information. Some of you may have a nice conversation with somebody. The Magician is Mercury energy. Okay, Mercury is the planet of communication. You have this communication here as well with the Page of Wands potentially coming in. And I do feel like you are planting something here with the Three of Wands leading down into the Six of Wands energy. So I definitely feel like this is like possible for you at this time. Let's go ahead and pull some additional messages and see what else wants to come forward here and see what we get. Okay, I guess we're going to take these two. So let's see what those are. So you have the, take action, and there's something better. Okay, so there is a message of action here with the Magician and moving away from that Four of Cups energy. And then you have the, big happy changes and success. Definitely like to see that. That's big energy, the happy energy, successful energy. You do have a lot of success available here with the Three of Wands diagonal into the Six of Wands. You have potentially good news arriving for you here with this Page of Wands as well. So let's go ahead and start to dive into this even more, start to clarify with some additional tarot messages here, see what we get. All right. See what the other tarot deck has to clarify this. So you have the Nine of Cups, you have the Four of Pentacles, so we have another four. We have 4 fours, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. You may want to look up that angel number, and then we have the Six of Pentacles for you. So taking a look here, the Six of Pentacles, you can see the financial scales here balancing out. You can see the scale on the Six of Pentacles indicating another energy of balance. As you have the Two of Pentacles next to it, you can see this person's trying to juggle or balance out the pentacles here, and then you have it with the Six of Pentacles as well. So some of you, money is extremely important for you at this time. I think stability is probably important for you as well. Some of you are looking for a stable situation, especially if you're here for love. You're definitely not interested in something quick, or if it's not worth your time, you're not going to be about that at all at this time. You're definitely wanting somebody for the long haul. The Six of Pentacles can indicate inflow, outflow, right? It can say that the act of giving is just as important as receiving. And so as you sort of give to the universe, and that can mean giving information, having a healing conversation with somebody, helping somebody, helping a friend, helping a family member. As you do those sorts of things, you'll be rewarded in time. And there's this sort of universal balance to everything in this lifetime. You have this the Nine of Cups as well, which is a dream come true here. This person has fulfilled a wish. And so it's one of the major wish cards. I love that for you because you have that with the Three of Wands and the Magician. I get the sense that you're doing something small here that will build into something big. Okay, will grow and expand. You're planting a seed. Right now it's starting with a seed, but it will absolutely blossom into a massive flower, or whatever the case may be, whatever it is that you're planting. And I get that energy here for you. This is about planting a dream. And we've already talked about the Four of Pentacles here, something about stability and finances, something about holding on. Let's see what else we have. You have the Sun, the High Priestess, and the Lovers. So here now we get some more major arcanas. So in this middle column, we had all major arcana, the Sun, the High Priestess, and the Lovers. So the Sun for me is the best card to find in the tarot. I really don't care where I find it in a reading. If you get the Sun, for me, that's a major sign of something positive, like some sort of positive development happening in your life. The High Priestess can say that there's potentially hidden knowledge coming to the surface. There's whatever is hidden for you right now, or whatever you're in the dark about financially, because you have this with the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles twice. That is about to come to surface, not only with the High Priestess, as you see they are sitting in front of a spiritual temple here, indicating that they are a keeper of knowledge, a keeper of wisdom and secrets, but also the Sun is a card of truth, in that whatever is unclear, whatever is not true, will be exposed by the ray of the Sun. And so for some of you here, you're getting clarity, and you're getting happiness, you're getting positivity with the Sun. And I get the sense that there could be somebody who steps forward to be a way shower for you, helps show you something in a new way with this High Priestess. You also have this Lover's energy, which is this idea of potentially having an important choice to make. Now remember, I said I'd be interested to see what we get for clarity in terms of your love situation. I will say the Lovers is definitely, it's obviously a card that you want to see if you're looking for love here. With the Two of Pentacles, you are really deciding and about a connection with somebody else, because not only is the Lovers an important choice, but the Two of Pentacles is deciding. So okay, well, here it is. So you have the Page of Cups, you have the Devil, and the Judgment card. Okay, so are some of you impatient? I think some of you are impatient. I think that's what's happening. Because you have this Page of Cups. If you're here for love and you're still with me, this wasn't really about love for a while, but if you're still with me, Page of Cups is like a romantic offer coming in. And the Four of Cups under it is not a whole lot of movement, not a whole lot of stuff happening. And the Devil in this case can represent issues around power and control, but also needing to exhibit patience. So I do wonder if some of you are just like, why aren't they coming forward, you know, or like maybe some of you are like just not acting on a connection that you're interested in. Judgment says bouncing back and forth between the love energy and the career finance energy. Judgment says that, you know, you may want to ask yourself about the choices that you've made, because the karma is kind of being rendered in real time. And it says go into a period of self-evaluation to see what it is you need to do to keep stacking wins, right? And you have this Ace of Wands as well, which is major energy of powerful new beginnings in career, in enterprise. It's the card you want to see if you're looking to physically start something, especially like a business or a side hustle. It's turning a passion into a profit, especially as you have this Nine of Cups and the Three of Wands, as we talked about how you're stacking these small wins up, and eventually you know that they will build up into a bigger win. So let's go ahead and see what else we have here. You have Thief, Occupation, Official Person, Wealthy Man, Concern, and Thoughts. Okay, so the thing about the Thief and the Devil is that you are potentially just needing to be a little bit patient about something. With the Distant Horizons card, it says that there are good times ahead, but also that it will take some time. So yeah, that's what I'm kind of seeing there. Yeah, getting really thinking about the choices you made this time with the thoughts, the concern, and the judgment energy. Some of you are concerned about a connection that's not moving forward with you and another person. You do have this Wealthy Man, Occupation, Official Person. Someone stepping forward to maybe give you a job raise, job offer, or a new opportunity, and maybe doing something for yourself as well, as you see this person's doing DIY work. But overall, your energy looks very good. You have this Courthouse card as well, more like sort of energy of judgment, karma, situations resolving in divine timing. So thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe. Feel free to sign up for my email list, and I will see you in the next reading.